Hey everyone, Dakram here with your weekly news and announcements. In this week's news, we have two new Lieutenant Colonels, Lieutenant Colonel Newt and Lieutenant Colonel Nev. Congratulations on the promotions from Captain, you two. With that, of course, we have two new captain slots that have been opened up. Go ahead on the Spectrum and follow the application instructions to become a captain. Put in your application, and the higher ups will take a look. With that, though, you must be a specialist for at least 1 month before you become a captain. So, in announcements, on the 24th, Star Citizen will be hosting on their Twitch a live stream. Go ahead, if you want to, jump in the Discord about a half hour early to that, and we're all going to be hanging out, chilling, chit-chatting, having a good time. Come hang out with the family, guys. It'll be a good bonding experience watching them lie to us about 3.0 for 3.5 hours. There's new Code of Conduct. Go check out the Code of Conduct channel. Read that document. And once you've read that document, put @ your name in the Code of Conduct channel. If you put @ your name in the Code of Conduct channel and you decide to break one of the Codes of Conduct, you will be punished. With that, we also have a Newt. We'll be handling the training session on the weekend of the July 24th for flight training. Space Ventura will be out for work. That's all for news and announcements. Go ahead and enjoy yourselves, guys. See you next week.
Welcome to the interview of the week for week 3. We have Lieutenant Colonel Newt. Can you introduce yourself for us and tell us what you do for the org?
Sure, Cruz. Thanks for having me. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Newt, and I'm responsible for Matador's Intelligence, Reconnaissance, and Exploration Corps, one of 6 distinct pillar corps within the Matador's organizational structure. So I report directly to General Aventador, and Matador's Intelligence Corps leads and manages a cadre of Matador's trusted officers, scientists, and soldiers who possess extensive skills in information-intensive fields. So this corps works in information intelligence, counterintelligence, human-derived information networks, space exploration, jump point scanning, and planetary surveying disciplines to support Matador's expansion and warfighting requirements.
Alright, so you said you're one of the leaders of our Intelligence, Reconnaissance, and Exploration Corps. Can you tell us a bit about what that entails?
Sure. Well, I work closely with Captain Space Ventura, who is my 2IC for the Corps, as a demonstration of the type of member who's part of the Corps. Space Ventura has put together probably the most extensive flight training curriculum anywhere in Star Citizen at the moment. I'm proud to soon have the opportunity to carry on by becoming the 2nd flight instructor for Matador's Level 1 flight training, freeing up some of Space's time by taking on the basic flight training, Level 1 stuff, and that'll give Space more time to perfect Level 2 and Level 3 flight training, which will be provided to Matador's ACE pilot candidates.
Alright, and to go along with that, all new recruits need to complete first level flight orientation training and be marked off by their instructor in order to be promoted to specialist and to remain part of the Matadors. And also with the IRE Corps, you cannot simply join. If you are selected, Space Ventura or Newt will talk to you. And
Thanks. That's a good point, Cruz.
And do you have any words of encouragement for the new recruits joining the org?
I guess I find encouragement in the members, so I'd go ahead and just talk about one that comes to mind is an outstanding IRE member, Captain Jade Starwatcher, who is responsible for writing Matador's lore and history and helping us understand who we are within the Star Citizen lore and verse. And any new recruits who have not yet done so should go to matadors.space/timeline and familiarize themselves with Matador's lore, and that ties in with everything from ancestry through actual modern history, plausible future, and then Star Citizen lore. It's truly incredible.
Alright, those are about all my questions. Do you have anything else to say?
Sure. If you're interested in joining the ranks of the Intelligence, Reconnaissance, and Exploration Corps, then please note that due to security clearance for knowledge, members of this corps incidentally have access to as a matter of course in performing their duties. It is not an easy path. There are many trials which a new recruit must complete over time to become trusted with information sensitive to the organization. It is recommended that any interested members of the Matadors please first complete all basic training requirements, and then that they also first join another Matadors Corps first, so that we have more of an opportunity to fly with them and build trust over time before considering admission to our intelligence corps. All IRE ranks will be handpicked due to demonstrated trustworthiness and extensive skills in information-intensive fields, firstly demonstrated elsewhere in the organization. Thanks, Cruz.
Yeah, thank you, Newt. Hope to have you on sometime soon.
See you in the verse.
Hey, Anu, before you go, Dakram here. Got a question for you. I've heard a lot about this rap song. Can you tell us anything about it?
Yeah, sure. So, Jade Starwatcher, who I mentioned earlier, she wrote our lore, and I sometimes have a drink while I'm talking to the guys. And I was having a drink, playing some guitar one night, and I brought up our lore, and I just started jamming it out, and that went down pretty well. And then Minza, who is more into rap music, over the next week had linked a couple of rap artists who haven't been into it for a while, but they were very good, and I was like, oh, that's okay, all right, maybe something more in line with the tastes of the top brass. So I'm like, I'm gonna write a rap song based on our lore, just like rework some of Jade's words. And Minz was like, no, you can't do that. It's quite defensive of his genre of music. I think he meant as in, don't even try, you're gonna fall on your face. But yeah, I had a crack at it, and then I started sort of posting the words down, and people were like, whoa, damn, alright, cool. And I had a look at Fiverr, and then I suggested to the guys, hey, what about if we paid someone on Fiverr to rap this out, a professional rapper, just for fun. And General Aventador jumped on and he said, I'll pay for that. Find a good rapper and let's get it organized. And I was like, whoa, shit happens quick in this org.
Yeah, it tends to. So, kind of like how the TTT jumped in. But hey, okay. Sorry for keeping you a little bit longer, but thank you for that little tidbit of information.
No worries, man. Cheers. Peace.
Yeah, peace.